andisothuki sendizibone ngilapha phambi kwamaza.
Hello? Stan? And bye?
About it truly. Where? Here he comes. Hello, guys. You're so dramatic. Hey, Bob, it's not me. It's the extra styling kit. The leather seats with the red finish. It's the tow bar, all coming standard with my red Isuzu badge. Wow, now that is extra.
Why be standard when you can get the all-new Isuzu D-Max X Rider from just 8,742 Rand. Prime less 3.5%, 0% deposit, 40% balloon, and 72 months to pay. Get yours today. Finance is subject to approval. Isuzu Finance, a product of Westbank, a division of First Rand Bank Limited, an authorized financial services and registered credit provider.
This Women's Month, celebrate the incredible strength, resilience, and achievements of women with our Empower Her Voice of Strength campaign. Join SAFM as we highlight inspiring stories, share valuable insights, and promote gender equality. Tune in for special segments, powerful interviews, and daily inspiration. Together, let's uplift and empower women everywhere. Be part of the movement. Hashtag Empower Her. Hashtag Voices of Strength.
SAFM, leading the conversations that move us.
X at SAFM Radio and at ms_Ndikumana.
It is 19 minutes after 8 p.m. Central African time. Thank you so much for choosing us over the rest. Welcome to it, Rhythm of Africa indeed. Now, standing beside me is a woman of note. Now, her most recent body of work, that is Tones of Epiphany, is something we had an opportunity to discuss in studio.
Yes,
Hello to you,
did.
Zoo.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I am good.
You're looking good.
I'm good.
Thank
How are
for
you
having
doing?
me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to be here to share a slice of the things I indulge in on a regular.
So listen, when we started the show, we had said that you're going to be doing Tones of Epiphany, but
No, surprise,
in hindsight,
surprise.
there we go. Talk us through what it is you are doing for us right
So
now.
the thing about Tones of Epiphany, if you remember the last time we spoke, is it's the same song over and over again.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be boring.
Okay.
So we've brought you a little taste of what we're cooking right now in studio. The chefs and I are busy cooking a 3, 5, 7-course meal.
Yeah.
And that's what we're sharing, just a bit of the past reworked and some new stuff as well.
So we are live on YouTube as well. This is really exciting. If you're joining us for the very first time, welcome to it. Rhythm of Africa is the name of the show. We're going to move off stage, allowing Zoo to take over with your very first song. This one is titled Pagama, right?
Yes,
Which
Pagama.
means stand up.
Rise, stand up, get up.
Right? Rise.
Kudala hlukumeza ingane zabantu wena yinibungane. Wewe kudala ukaza abantu ngememeze wena yinibungane. Pagama ixesha lokuguquka guquka shukuma Namenza uhlala pha ndoyike nditandabuze ndikhubeke namenza ukhalala ndilile ndidakumbe ndiqumbe nguquka nalithuba ubukwa sile
menza uhlala pha doyike dithandabuze dikubeke namenza ukhalala ndilile ndidakumbe ndiqumbe. There's no use in trying mandiyeke izinto zicinga xa uhleli wedwa Nkosi yam zomkhusela amandla akho wena wathembile yena ukhangela wena ulangazelela uxhala noko nobe bomini yena ukhangela wena ulangazelela uxhala noko nobe bomini magama ixesha lokuguquka ushukuma uthixo kakulibela phakama phakama
Of Zoo on that one. What? Listen, I was quivering as I'm standing there. If you have just joined us, welcome to it. This is SAFM's Rhythm of Africa, Sheila Ndikumana. Alongside Zoo. In actual fact, I feel like making this your show now.
Ooh, baby.
To be honest and fair. To be honest and fair. You are the star of the moment.
Thank you, Mama.
We are live at the SABC Radio Park's foyer, and we are experiencing the sounds of none other than Zoo, who is joining us right now. That song, released in 2019.
Released in 2019 on the EP Ndim Nani, which was part of the trilogy Part 2
Yes.
of the trilogy Ndim. And Part 2 was, the People's EP. Ndim Nani, it's you and I. You
Yeah.
know, you, the nation, and I. So Pagama was a song Brian Mulele, a.k.a. Brian Beats, sends me this voice note. He says, I'm like, whoa, this is intense. This is intense, but I can show up,
Yeah.
And so the song is basically an inspirational, motivational, those first two lines are like, you're being dodgy, you're being toxic,
Yeah.
do better, and then it speaks to God as well to say, we seek our peace in you, whatever that looks like, and whoever God is to you, as you know, my things are laid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on Part 2, it was released in 2019, and it's available for streaming on the DSPs.
Where was your head frame when you were writing the song? I mean, it's one thing for somebody
Yeah.
to collaborate with you
Right.
and say this is a beat or this
Yeah.
is part of the lyrical
Right.
content. Where was your frame of thinking at the time?
I think I'm always trying to inspire Black people. I'm always trying to affirm us. So a lot of my music, if not all, actually, is about affirming and reassuring us and inspiring us and and cheering us on. If I could, I'd just walk around with pom-poms going, "You're doing so well." So yeah, that's where I
Yeah.
was. I just wanted to motivate us because those first two lines were quite heavy. You're doing a lot, and I just wanted to turn it around and not stay in that like low vibration. Yeah.
So where are you taking us next? What's the next song?
We're going to do Ichipa.
Yeah.
So Ichipa is out on Zuko Collective's album
Yeah.
called Relation Trips. And Ichipa is basically someone who leaves the homelands to come to the city looking for better opportunities, but they kind of forget to go home. So, yeah, ichipang is Xhosa. It's a Xhosa word for someone. You know, you can't translate Xhosa, so there's actually no word, I think, for ichipa. Many
Yes.
words in the Xhosa language don't have direct translation, but that's what it
Yeah.
is. It's someone who leaves home, pursuing success, pursuing better, and they kind of forget to go home.
This is SAFM 104 to 107 nationwide. As we get into the next song, feel free to send through your commentary. Find us on WhatsApp, +27 61 410 4107.
It's not like she said that you could just come and get it. And nobody said it would be easy. Men from many places come to the city and each leave with a story to tell. Men and women from different places, dreamers come to the city and each leave with a story to tell. Like the girl that I met on the Commissioner Street. Been here 2 days and the city boys took all her things. Imagine 2 days and the city broke into her dreams. She's not staying, she's scared. Uyayika mama ndihamba uthando luphelile. Mzawukhwela ibhasi, mzawukhwela ibhasi. Ndihamba mna uthando luphelile. Mzawukhwela ibhasi, mzawushiya goli. I'm sad to say that yesterday ndidibene nomakhulu cela iturandi mntana mzawuthenga isonka. Mama mdala enyuke sihle cela iponto kanye abantwana bazawulala bengatyanga 10 years in the city nankuthanini, not a moment of joy in her life. 10 years animtyal uthindi akushiya goli. Yamba uthando luphelile. Hey, ndizawukhwela ibhasi, ndizawukhwela ibhasi. Yamba uthando luphelile. Hey, ndizawukhwela ibhasi, ndizawushiya goli. Ndizawushiya goli mna uthando luphelile. Hey, ndizawushwela ibhasi, ndizawukhwela ibhasi. Uthando luphelile, uthando luphelile. Hey, ndizawukhwela ibhasi, ndizawushiya goli. Ndizawushiya goli mna, ndizawushiya goli. Ndizawushiya goli mna, ndizawushiya goli. Ndizawushiya goli mna, ndizawushiya goli. Ndizawushiya goli, ndizawushiya goli.
Voila, madame, voila. Listen, there's something about your music that captivates me, right? It's almost as though you transform, right? So here we are talking and, you know, being demure is the word. Very cutesy, very mindful. Yes, very thoughtful. But when you switch up and you start singing, tell me where you go. Because it's almost as though another presence
I
comes.
get exactly what you... For me, it has nothing to do with me. Because I think my personality, I would rather be home with a nice cup of tea,
Yes.
reading a book. But like, I have this calling and I have this mission and I have this task and I obey and I submit. And that's what it is. Like, I think in that moment being used, I'm transporting messages. You know, I can't, I think it would be a bit of a vain thing to say, you know, I'm transporting messages.
Yeah. And when you think of the messages that you're transporting in that moment, does it apply to you as well?
Sometimes. I mean, I went home 2 years ago after not going home for 8 years. But then again, I wasn't born there, so it's like a different dynamic. But my umbilical cord is planted there, so you know that is home, right? That's where I you know.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the messages also come from a personal place in me, because I have to submit. You have to engage, right? You can't be obedient without engaging and being present. So definitely, I can feel the pain of the messages. I can feel, you know, the joy of them. Sometimes it's not always painful, right? So I'm present in the moment, but I don't think it has to do with me. I don't think it's completely my thing, right?
Yes.
I'm sharing this thing. I've been sent to do this thing. It has to do with my grannies and my granddaddies, you know, and so we're here together. I think that's what you're feeling, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
And so when you sing a song like that, that speaks to an individual who's left home for a while, right? And they got lost in city life, and they've become the city.
Right.
What is the end game of that particular message?
Go
What are you
home,
hoping
baby.
to achieve?
Go home, you know. I think there's something so powerful about going home.
Yeah.
And we take it lightly, we take it for granted because it's costly. It's time consuming, it's money consuming. And you go home and the people expect you to come home with bags of groceries and, you know, there's a lot, you know, we're carrying a lot as a people, we've inherited a lot. But I think going home, you know, go home when no one else is going home. You know, take your leave when people are at work and school.
Yeah.
Then you go home and you enjoy the homelands and you go and you put a few pebbles on your grandmother's grave or whatever, you know, whatever's clever for you. And then just chill. I think we're so caught up in the busy city life, we forget that we have a right to chill. We are peace is not a privilege, right? But we live in a time where it's become one. So I think fight for your peace. Go home. It's important. Time it well so it's not taxing on you.
Yeah.
But go home. It's really important.
It is 34 minutes after 8 p.m. if you have just joined us, and it's sounding a little too different. We are downstairs at the foyer on the ground floor of the SABC Radio Park. This is Rhythm of Africa, Sheila Ndikumana, and the lovely voice you just heard was the voice of Zoo, who's going to be giving us another song, this one titled Allow. 2019 as well?
2019 as well, the first part of the trilogy, Ndim Nawe, which were all love songs. And, you know, I like to say my words verbatim, this is my most pathetic love song, because it's such a, like, there's no pride in this song. It's like, love me, choose me, I'll do anything. You just choose me and I will fight no matter the Goliath. I will fight for our love, tooth and nail. I'll love both of us. Like, I love you. So just say yes, and then we're on.
Well, we say yes now.
Thank you.
I vow to fight for our love, no matter the Goliath. You get away now. I vow to fight for our love, no matter the Goliath. You get away now. I wrote you this letter ndizama ukukuchazela indlela endiziva ngayo. Ndiyathemba uzayifunda uyifundisise, 'cause I wrote it and it's so sincere. Allow, let me love you, I can make you happy, let me show you. You just need to choose me, and I vow to fight for our love, no matter the Goliath. Tiketawena. When I see you, I feel waves down my spine. You're my sun, you're my wine, you're the honey in my tea, you're the tickle, you're the sigh, you're the reason that I smile, baby. And all I want to do is love you. You're the color, you're the substance, you're the warmth and the memories, you're the passion, you're the dance, you're the fire, you're the fuel, you're my dream, you're my king, you're the air that I want to breathe. All I want to do is love you. Allow, let me love you, I can make you happy, let me show you. You just need to choose me, and I vow to fight for our love, no matter the Goliath. To get away now. Kubabanga kumgani, kuanga madoda, ngubabange abantu, kumkani kuwanga madoda kubabange abantu fumane kutande. Oh baby, drink me, absorb me, let me love you, let me love you. Oh, I dare you to say you don't see what I see. I could love you, I should love you. It feels like a level of insanity. I wanna love you, I wanna love you. Ooh, give me a chance, free me from the boundaries. Let me love you, let me love you. When I see you, I feel waves down my spine. You're my sun, my wine, the honey in my tea. You're the tickle, you're the sigh, you're the reason that I smile. Baby, all I want to do is love you. You're the color, you're the substance, you're the warmth and the memories. You're the passion, the dance, you're the fire, you're the fuel. You're my dream, you're my king. You're the air that I want to breathe. All I want to do is love you. Allow, let me love you, I can make you happy, let me show you. You just need to choose me, and I vow to fight for our love, no matter the Goliath. To get away now. Allow, let me love you, I can make you happy, let me show you. You just need to choose me, and I vow to fight for our love, no matter the Goliath. To get away now. Kubabanga kunkani kuanga madoda kubabange abantu fumane kutane kubabanga kumgani kuanga madoda kubabange abantu fumane kutane fumane kutane fumane kutane. No matter the Goliath, fumane kutane kau fumane kutane fumane kutane. No matter the Goliath, ooh, fumane kutane.
Beautiful music coming in there. Zoo on that one, titled Allow. Welcome to it if you have just joined us. Thank you so much for choosing us over the rest. SAFM 104 to 107 nationwide. We have some commentary coming in this evening. I see that they all the way in Qala in Eastern Cape saying, good evening, Sheila. Nice music you are playing there with your guest. Another one coming in from Donald in Rustenburg saying, good evening, Sheila and the brilliant team behind the scenes. I'm watching you live. They are nicely performing with beautiful voices. And then the very last coming in from Zingwe, all the way in Cape Town, saying that this is extraordinary, soothing sounds.
Thank you.
Tell me, what do you think it is about? And I love that you've touched base on the reality that you are passing on a message that isn't necessarily from you.
Sure.
What do you think it is that makes it palatable for the next person? And the reason why I'm asking this is that more often than not, you've heard people say there'll be messages that come from above that are not necessarily kind. But here we are hearing people saying this is good music, this is beautiful music, this is soothing music. What is it about that transition from you as an individual? Because you're a partaker as well, yeah?
Yeah. I'm not sugarcoating.
Yes.
I think that's it. I think authenticity is a real thing, and there's a vibration that authenticity gives off.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I think that comes across in the music. You don't even have to see me to feel it, you know. Sure, the experience is so much more richer when you can see the hun behind the wailing. But, you know, I think just listening to it, because it's delivered from a place of absolute truth. Like, I think the older I get, the more honest I am, which is not like the best thing in our society right now. I find myself having to censor myself in my personal life, just like not to hurt people's feelings, because I'm quite a blunt and honest person. I think I'm filterless because I'm passionate and I care, you know, and so if it matters, I'm going to be honest about it. And this matters. This matters very much to me. This is very dear to me. This is who I am. It's the air that I breathe.
Yeah.
You know, so I think what's coming across on the other end is the authenticity, because even with Tones of Epiphany, which is a very painful body of work, people have said, you know what, I'm now tackling feelings that I had been avoiding, you know, and that was the whole point, right, is to say, leak before you burst, feel those negative feelings because you are maintaining a place of feeling. You can't just feel positive without engaging the negative, right? So I sing from a place of honesty. I sing from a place of vulnerability as well, you know. Sometimes the songs are really heavy on me as well, but I do it and I'm committed, and I think that's what's coming across on the other end.
Let's talk about Allow for a bit.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. It's a very deep one, that one. Okay. What is, and I keep on coming to the end game of a message, because at the end of the day, it's you giving someone information.
Yeah.
So for the people that find themselves in that situation where their love feels like it can stretch beyond the next person's desire to want to be with them, what's the messaging of that song?
The message is the title, Allow. You know, I think in the mgo of hashtag Mjolo, the pandemic, we tend to shy away from the vulnerability of loving, you know, because loving means you're giving another person power to choose to either hurt you or love you back.
Yeah.
You know, you completely relinquish power in that moment where you know, when you say I love you for the first time to a person, they can choose not to say that back, right? And you decide how that lands. But I just wanted us to allow ourselves to love, allow yourself to feel all of your feelings. If we could put a genre, you know, or put this into a genre, my entire catalog would be feelings. It's all feelings, you know. So when I say allow, let me love you, I can make you happy, let me show you. You know, from me, that's a place of vulnerability to say, I want to love you. I'm not going to hide it. I know it's a bit lame. It's probably a bit weak of me to say this so boldly with my chest, but like, I could love you. I should love you. Give me a chance, you know. So I want us to give ourselves the chance to love and to give people, you know, sometimes you can see someone's into you, but you're not, I got trust issues, you know. Allow, this is one life, you've got one timeline. When you go out, you know, I said death must high five me. We must go out. We must go out with a bang, you know. I lived my life.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
On to the next song, Nobuhle.
Ooh.
Okay. That was a beautiful response. Why did you do that?
No, you know, I was thinking about what I was going to say about these songs, right? And Nobuhle was written, I mean, I'm going to sing it with Ulia tonight. Oh, what a beautiful. Have you heard? Please, like, can we take a moment for this team behind me, right? Because I'm more excited about them than I am about myself most of the time. Like, guys, you need to come and see my team. You need to hear them. So I'm singing with Ulia. It's going to be a duet. But the song was written for a woman, you know? Like, I imagined the art of courtship.
Okay.
Right? And which is a lost art now. Ugushela is no longer an art form. Homies are just like, hey, how you doing? What do you mean? You know, hit on me. Tell me how beautiful I am. Make me blush. You know? So that's the song. Like, the idea behind the song is like praising this beautiful brown-skinned goddess, you know, who's just effortlessly beautiful. And some of the lyrics, I want to know, what do you bath in? How do you attain such beauty? You know, I want to spend time with you. Just let's. You know, so it's a love song, it's a courtship song, it's a Sheila rings. Listen, when it's out, so we're cooking, right? And this is one of the songs that's unreleased, coming later on this year. And when it's out, please, gents, ladies, whoever, whatever, if you're hitting on a woman, I highly recommend. I feel like this song is going to be a very powerful one, just to get the girls giggling. You know, we like it. Giggling's nice,
right?
Yeah,
I agree with you. This is SAFM 104 to 107. Listen, I'm giggling for myself, okay?
Love it.
I'm enjoying it before it comes.
Love it.
SAFM 104 to 107 nationwide. This is Rhythm of Africa. Feel free to send through your voice notes. In actual fact, no. Send through a text message. Find us on +27 61 410 4107.
Uyisiphalaphala ngcwala ngiyachitheka ngawe. Wena ndoni yamanzi angike ngisukume nami ngifakaze ngendlovukazi ndoni yamanzi. Mama ngiyafisa ukwazi wenza ngani, geza ngani, umkhanda ngani. Sithi isikhathi wena uyazi la la la.
It is 8 minutes to 9 p.m. Central African time. Thank you so much for choosing us over the rest. SAFM 104 to 107 nationwide. Listen, I stay blushing. Like within my being the entire time as I'm standing there watching you perform.
It looks good on you.
Yo, it was a lot. Listen, I'm not even going to ask you questions about that song, right?
Yeah.
Because we are yet to have you release it, and then we'll have a proper conversation on it. Let's talk about Kanya.
Kanya means shine. It was one of those songs, you know, I was being a bit spicy. Why are you so jealous? Why are you hating?
Okay.
Why the hater fever?
Okay.
Why? That's it, really. That's all. Let me shine. Let me brighten the corner where I am. You focus on your shine. I'm going to focus on mine. Let me. Let
and
me
is this
be.
a part of an album?
It's out. It's on Dim Nomtulo Part 3 of the trilogy.
Yeah. Sure. Well, shine, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sundi monela, yeah. Why undi monela? Sundi monela, yeah. Why undi monela? The kulule, the pumelele, the kase, the sekele. Let me be, let the sister be free. Ngandi ngandi, the again is a pilele, the zonabele, the putule. Zukundi bambezela, you got to let me be. Woo! Das bandela. There's Zamela. As a mother and a daughter and a lover and a liker and a maker of all things nice, you got to let me. Sun Manela. Hey, Daisa Benzela. You got to let me be. I'll be. Kanya, Ndiza Kanya Belanga. Kanya, Ndiza Kanya Kanyanga Jengen Kwankwesi. Ndizo kanya njenge kwankwesi. Kanya, ndizo kanya kwelanga. Kanya, ndizo kanya kwanyanga njenge kwankwesi. Ndizo kanya njenge kwankwesi. Andi visisi. Waivu yulomlunga kunabisi. Nandi zama bomi for survival. As a mother and a daughter and a lover and a liker and a maker of all things nice, you got to let me. Why? The hater fever, ukupumelela komi kukutunu kapi. You got to let me be. Hey, that's Pandela. That's Zamela. As a mother and a daughter and a lover and a liker and a maker of all things nice, you got to let me. Sun Monela. Hey, Daisa Benzela. You got to let me be. I'll be. Kanya, Ndiza Kanya Kulanga. Kanya, Ndiza Kanya Kanyanga Njenge Kwankwesi. Ndiza Kanya Njenge Kwankwesi. Kanya, Ndiza Kanya Kulanga. Kanya, Ndiza Kanya Kanyanga Njenge Kwankwesi. Ndiza Kanya Njenge Kwankwesi. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, let it shine, let it shine. Ooh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Her name is Zoo, and she joins us here at the Radio Park SABC studios. If you have just joined us fairly 3 minutes before the show comes to an end, that's unfortunate. So, ma'am, we're going to squeeze in one more song.
Okay. It's
Right?
called Take a Tour. Let's
Yes.
go. From here, let's get our passports and just go. Let's go.
I need a place where we can go to clear my mind. I'm feeling low. Are there directions you can show? Tell me all that there is to know. I need to clear my heart and soul, 'cause Jersey streets can get so cold. So I need to venture out of home to find a place where I can grow. I'm so ready for the change the universe has brought to life. I will enjoy the spiritual turn of flow. I will embrace a change to skin from soul. It's
It is a few seconds before the show comes to an end. Thank you so much for choosing us over the rest this evening. SAFM 104 to 107 nationwide. Rhythm of Africa signs out, making way and room for the weekend with John Gerke. For now, let's get the latest in news with Khulufelo Tefu.
SAFM has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa. Under the code, we are committed to giving news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that is not harmful, does not amount to hate speech, or contain violence or explicit sex. If you think we are not living up to that code, then you can inform the Broadcasting Complaints Commission of South Africa. Direct